featuring a professor, his student, and a duck. It may end in scientific triumph or human destruction. James Mason leads A Journey to the Center of the Earth next.
Dishman from the new Dish Network, bringing Americans everywhere better TV. So, Riverboat Bill, what would you say if I offered you America's top 40 TV channels for just $19.99 a month?
That sounds great.
What if I told you that included a digital picture and CD quality sound? Does that make it a better deal for you?
That sounds great.
Kind of sweetens the ride, doesn't it?
It does.
Make your propeller spin?
Yeah.
Well, that's gotta prove. Better TV comes on a dish. Dish Network. For subscription information, call 1-800-333-DISH today.
Need some squeegee.
All right, son, let's see it.
You guys cops?
Poultry police. We got reports this here Long John's, a fish place, is serving tender, old white batter-dipped chicken fillet.
It's a unique taste for a paltry sum.
59 cents each.
59 cents.
Nobody prices poultry at that price, pal.
Long John Silver's does.
It's the 59-cent chicken sale at Long John Silver's.
Just put it in the bag. Evidence?
Lunch.
Introducing More, the all-new Elantra. More hip room. More leg room. More shoulder room. More power. More agility. More comfort. The Elantra gives you more of what you like than Civic, Sentra, Escort, or Corolla. And oh yes, more headroom than ever. The all-new Elantra from Hyundai. More car.
Dishman here from the new Dish Network, bringing Americans everywhere better TV. And now, Danila, what would you say if I offered you America's top 40 TV channels for just $19.99 a month?
È una cosa molto conveniente.
Yeah?
40 stazioni televisive senza pagare troppo.
You know, I don't speak Italian, but I think you just said better TV comes on a dish. Dish Network. For subscription information, call 1-800-333-DISH today.
Signor Dishman, be a good boy and take this home to your mama.
I made you. What you made was a mistake. A 13th century vampire. Leave your mortal life behind. A 20th century cop.
Who is trying to set you up? Another cop?
Another vampire. Trapped in the half-world between life and immortality.
A vampire with a conscience.
Between darkness and light. Give in to what you are. Forever Night. 8 p.m. Eastern, Sci-Fi Monday.
Protect your child from needless injury in an automobile accident. All children outgrow their car safety seats, but may still be too small for seatbelts designed for grown-ups. And when seatbelts are uncomfortable, kids don't wear them properly, creating the potential for danger. The answer? SafeFit, an award-winning product designed to adjust your child's seatbelt so it's worn safely and comfortably. SafeFit just slips onto the seatbelt and directs it over the shoulder rather than across the neck of your child. This crash test shows what happens in a head-on collision. The dummy in the background wears the seatbelt incorrectly, while the dummy in the foreground is properly restrained with SafeFit. Help your child get in the habit of buckling up properly. It's a habit that will last a lifetime.
Call 1-800-652-5151 and receive your SafeFit for just $14.95 plus shipping with a full 90-day money-back guarantee. Or send check or money order to the address on your screen. Order now.
Now back to Journey to the Center of the Earth on the Sci-Fi Channel.
You're watching the Sci-Fi feature film on the Sci-Fi Channel.
Sail away, you can fly on these wings of freedom.
Beck's, the original import. Taste German beer at its finest. Beck's, America's favorite German beer.
They say that in space, no one can hear you scream.
Oh my God.
They were wrong.
Launch everything we've got.
You cannot escape what's coming.
You will not survive.
Exciting, isn't it?
Every week, you can be a part of the greatest adventure of all time.
You can't do this.
Watch me. On Babylon 5.
Check local listings for time and channel in your area.
He wears it all the time. It's not just his favorite shirt, it's his lucky shirt. Don't risk it, whisk it. Introducing new Whisk with Color Hold bleaching action. Whisk's special Color Hold formula gets rid of tough stains and keeps colors bright. No matter how many times...
Hi, Mom.
...you wash...
Hi, Mom.
...his favorite shirt.
Hi, Mom.
Don't risk it, whisk it. New Whisk with Color Hold bleaching action.
We asked some of the hottest new comics on stage to switch antiperspirants and try Degree.
So you think this stuff works, huh?
As your body heat rises, Degree releases extra protection.
I'm dry, I feel great. I feel protected.
Degree, for an extra degree of protection.
People routinely travel to places in search of comfort, peace, and quiet. We asked ourselves, why can't such a place be a car? The Maxima from Nissan.
These are not the affairs of mortal men.
Hosted by Stan Lee, Marvel Superheroes. Begins Monday, June 3rd at 9 p.m. 6 Pacific.
Jack into the Dominion. The Dominion, the home of science fiction on the web. Create, download, communicate. The Dominion. Welcome to the edge.
The kind of films that I want to make, the stuff that's in my head, I can't do it myself. I need a big army. I always want to do something that's ahead of what other people have done. To me, that's the challenge, that's the fun, that's what keeps us fresh.
Go behind the scenes at Digital Domain with James Cameron on the next Masters of Fantasy. Tonight at 11:30 p.m. Eastern. Now, back to Journey to the Center of the Earth on the Sci-Fi Channel.
Where am I?
Waiter!
Airport, please, and I'm in a hurry.
Hey, hope you don't mind me saying, but I really like that Diamond Minute thing from Sprint.
That's nice, but I got a plane to catch.
Just think, now I can call Florida, California, even Hawaii for one low flight rate.
Can we get moving?
See, 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 8 minutes.
Sometimes you just have to take matters into your own hands.
Call now for Sprint Cents. 10 cents a minute to any state in the country.
Every day, it's the same routine. He gets out of bed, he goes to the kitchen, pours himself a glass of juice, turns on the radio, and opens the newspaper. This wouldn't be so tragic, except it's not morning. It's the middle of the night.
Over 50 million Americans suffer from not sleeping, and they don't believe there is anything they can do about it. But there is. They can see their doctor. They can get back to sleeping normally again. There are new ways to treat their problem, and newer prescription medications that can help.
How are you feeling?
Okay. Just couldn't sleep again.
Maybe we should see the doctor.
Sleep. It doesn't have to be a dream.
Morning, guys. Just when you think your diarrhea medicine is working.
Oh, boy. What's wrong?
It can let you down. But you can count on Imodium AD to stop diarrhea, often in just one dose, instead of dose after dose, more than 1/3 of a bottle of the pink stuff. And Imodium AD is even better than the leading prescription.
I told you we should have stopped for Imodium AD.
Imodium AD, one dose relief you can count on.
An unstoppable computer virus.
The virus thinks its way through the system.
And the gang out to seize it.
We live in a brave new world, Doctor.
Have just met their match. Brian James.
Who is this?
Michael Dudikoff.
This is the janitor.
Cyberjack, a Sci-Fi Channel planetary premiere. Saturday, May 18th at 8, 5 Pacific. Welcome to the Edge. You are watching Journey to the Center of the Earth on the Sci-Fi Channel.
Your dream home is waiting for you in the pages of Log Homes Illustrated. Discover a world of possibilities right at your front door. Call and step into the beautifully decorated rooms of the most spectacular log homes in America. See the homes of the people who now live their dreams. See the actual plans they use to create their magnificent homes. Log Homes Illustrated has more log home building plans than any other magazine in America. Learn how to put your personal signature on a log home designed for the next century. Call now to receive a year full of ideas and tips, 6 issues including a special bonus of the annual Buyer's Directory. Over 330 pages of all the building resources and design tips you'll need to get started on your new log home. Order now and you'll receive a free Log Home Plans magazine filled with dozens of detailed plans for your new log home. A $33 value for only $19.95. Make your dream home a reality. Find it, free it, celebrate it in the pages of Log Homes Illustrated. Order now.
Now back to Journey to the Center of the Earth on the Sci-Fi Channel.
Shannara summons you. The #1 fantasy series since Lord of the Rings continues at last. First King of Shannara. The long-awaited new novel by Terry Brooks. Get it today.
Brood Clear Gel Antiperspirants and Deodorants with click control. 3 clicks give you just the right amount you need for all-day protection. Because the last thing you want to do is lose your cool. Brut by Fabergé, the essence of man.
It's a beautiful morning. I think I'll go outside for a while and just smile. Just taking some clean, fresh air.
Hit $250 billion in sales like McDonald's, they put you in the Business Hall of Fame. Hit $1 trillion in real estate transactions like the Century 21 system, you're in a class by yourself. You're the #1 real estate company. And when you're this big, you can do things others can't, like average a home bought or sold by our customers every minute, every day. The Century 21 system can sell your home fast, maybe this minute, so don't waste a second. Call #1, Century 21.
Beck's, the original import. Taste German beer at its finest. Beck's, America's favorite German beer.
The space inside your walls is a highway for bugs. Only Terminix goes there with the new patented Insider. So effective, it comes with a money-back guarantee. Stop the traffic. Call 1-800-TERMINIX now.
Hi, I'm Clive Barker, and you're watching the Sci-Fi Channel.
Welcome to Downworld, where reality becomes fantasy. Everyday things turn magical. Misfits can become heroes.
Wow, outrageous.
And one tragic accident,
your son's in a coma,
becomes an epic adventure spanning 2 worlds. The Odyssey. Tomorrow, 8:30 p.m. Eastern, Sci-Fi Sunday. Welcome to the Edge.
You've busted your back, you've nearly drowned yourself, and your car wash is still hit or miss. Next time, use a Shawala. A Shawala wash is the fastest, easiest, most thorough car wash there is. The giant washing surface cleans your entire car in no time, with the same type of material used in professional brushless car washes. So tough, it's virtually indestructible. The multiple layers follow any contour. And look, it would take all these ordinary sponges to equal the surface washing area of one Shawala. Nothing can hold more soap. Have a van? Then you've got to have a Shawala. No climbing, no straining. The extra long handle reaches even the highest vehicle. Cleans wheels and tires in seconds. Don't settle for cheap imitations. The genuine Shawala is only $19.95, so order yours now.
Call toll-free 1-800-652-4242 or send $19.95
plus shipping and handling to Shawala, P.O. Box 4951, Omaha, Nebraska.
Now back to our sci-fi feature film, Journey to the Center of the Earth.
You're watching the Sci-Fi feature film on the Sci-Fi Channel.
Oh, yeah. The big stuff. Who do you think you are, Mr. Big Stuff? Who do you think you are? The big stuff. Who do you think you are? Oh, yeah.
Don't let a new truck payment stretch you to the limit. Call 1-800-32-SMART about Smart Lease by GMAC. It keeps new vehicles well within reach. Don't let a new car payment get you all wound up. Call 1-800-32-SMART about Smart Lease by GMAC. It can put a new spin on affordability.
It's an up thing.
Itch? Rash? Get fast relief with the medicine doctors recommend most in Cortisone 10. Cortisone 10 stops the itch and helps heal the rash. It gets under the itch for fast relief and help in healing. Cortisone 10 with the medicine doctors recommend most.
The ants go marching one by one, hurrah, hurrah.
If you don't stop ants outside, they're free to march inside your home. Combat Outdoor Ant-Killing Granules defends your home against ants. When you spread it around your yard, ants march over to it instead of your home and march Combat back to the nest, destroying their colony and restoring your peace. Combat Ant-Killing Granules. Defend your home against ants.
Where am I? What am I doing?
Tim Conway's back, and he's hauling in a whopper. It's Dorf Goes Fishing, this year's funniest comedy home video. Let Tim Conway, as that master sportsman Dorf, show you everything you've always wanted to know about fishing. Go back in time to man's first fishing method. Let Dorf show you what to wear, how to clean your day's catch, how to get in shape, the joys of fishing with your spouse. Plus important boating and safety tips. Dorf Goes Fishing is guaranteed to be the funniest fishing video you've ever seen, and it's not available in stores. So what are you waiting for? Call and order Dorf Goes Fishing today. Call now and you'll get Dorf Goes Fishing plus this official Dorf floating keychain absolutely free.
For rush delivery, have your credit card ready and call 1-800-641-7575. The funniest, the most outrageous, Tim Conway at his very best. Dorf Goes Fishing. That's 1-800-641-7575 or send $19.95 plus $4 to the address on your screen.
Now back to Journey to the Center of the Earth on the Sci-Fi Channel. You're on the Sci-Fi Channel. Here's what's next.
Sir, I just need one thing.
Sorry, we're closed. But this is Reba McEntire.
See?
Yeah, right. Show him, Reba.
Is she one chance fancy, don't let me down. She said, is she one chance fancy, don't let me down.
Okay. You seem like a nice girl.
Thanks.
Sure know Reba.
I know what I like freedom.
New Texas Grill.
Beck's, the original import. Taste German beer at its finest. Beck's, America's favorite German beer.
Meow
Meow Mix now has 4 of your cat's favorite flavors, including new ocean fish. It's a winning combination. Meow Mix. It tastes so good, cats ask for it by name.
Every time you wash your face with soap, your skin loses moisture. Dove is not a soap. Dove with 1/4 moisturizing cream helps replenish and protect your skin's natural moisture.
Well, hey, good looking. What you got cooking?
If your charcoal has been letting you down, get fast starting Kingsford. Kingsford Charcoal, the surefire.
Check in to the Dominion. The Dominion, the home of science fiction on the web. Explore, contact, The Dominion, welcome to the edge.
The kind of films that I want to make, the stuff that's in my head, I can't do it myself. I need a big army. I always want to do something that's ahead of what other people have done. To me, that's the challenge, that's the fun, that's what keeps us fresh.
Go behind the scenes at Digital Domain with James Cameron on the next Masters of Fantasy, tonight at 11:30 p.m. Eastern. The Superhero.
A nice guy who just happens to enjoy pounding evildoers into oblivion.
And what about his conscience? The creature in me is uncontrollable.
There's nowhere to go.
Peace of mind is for the dead, my friend.
Is that a choice? These are not the affairs of mortal men.
Hosted by Stan Lee, Marvel Superheroes. Begins Monday, June 3rd at 9 p.m. 6 Pacific. Now, back to Journey to the Center of the Earth on the Sci-Fi Channel.
People routinely travel to places in search of comfort, peace, and quiet. We asked ourselves, why can't such a place be a car? The Maxima from Nissan.
It's a beautiful morning. I think I'll go outside for a while and just smile. Just taking some clean, fresh air.
When I took the high endurance challenge from Old Spice, I really thought it was going to be a challenge. I mean, this is a challenge. This is a sure thing. It evaporates less quickly, it also lasts longer, protects better. Old Spice guarantees it. Now, if you don't think it's the best, you call 1-800-PROVE-IT and they'll buy you a stick of your old deodorant. So if you're looking for a real challenge, go climb a mountain. If you're looking for the best deodorant, try high endurance from Old Spice. Because now you got proof. Guaranteed.
To get more out of your toothpaste, start using one that puts more in. One that cares for your gums, too, like dentists recommend. New Mentadent Gum Care fights cavities, tartar, and is clinically proven to help prevent early gum problems. New Mentadent Gum Care toothpaste.
Beck's, the original import. Taste German beer at its finest. Beck's, America's favorite German beer.
Made you. What you made was a mistake. A 13th century vampire. Leave your mortal life behind. A 20th century cop.
Who is trying to set you up? Another cop?
Another vampire. Trapped in the half-world between life and immortality.
A vampire with a conscience.
Between darkness and light. Give in to what you are. Forever Night. 8 p.m. Eastern. Sci-Fi Monday.
Do you like to draw or paint? Or maybe just sketch or doodle? Well, if you do, chances are you have the interest needed to become a serious art student. And here's how you can find out. By simply calling toll-free, Art Instruction Schools will send you without cost or obligation this enjoyable art test. You take it at home in your spare time, and when you've finished, you simply mail it in. Your test is then reviewed and graded by experts. So call toll-free today for your art test. And don't let the wonderful world of art pass you by. To get your free art test, call this toll-free number now. Don't delay. Call this number now. Call 1-800-641-7575. That's 1-800-641-7575.
Now back to Journey to the Center of the Earth on the Sci-Fi Channel.
You're watching the Sci-Fi feature film on the Sci-Fi Channel.
Shannara summons you. The #1 fantasy series since Lord of the Rings continues at last. First King of Shannara, the long-awaited new novel by Terry Brooks. Get it today.
Wines this good must be guarded with care. That's why Franzia comes in an airtight pouch that protects the fresh taste to the last glass. Maybe that's why it's America's favorite wine.
Fleischmann's, we make this fat-free spread in buttery new cheddar. Fleischmann's isn't just for bread. Fleischmann's fat-free goes on pasta. Fleischmann's fat-free's great on peas. But should our name escape you, just remember, point and squeeze. Oh, Fleischmann's fat-free, Fleischmann's. Fleischmann's, we make this new fat-free. You gotta taste this Fleischmann's cause it's oh so buttery. Yes, Fleischmann's fat-free Fleischmann's. On spuds it is sublime. We'd say the Fleischmann's name again, but now we're out of time. Oh, Fleischmann's fat-free. Look for Sunday's coupon.
A coffee house is a place where the coffee stirs the conversation, where a quiet moment fuels great thoughts, and the steamiest moments are found in a cup. Now you can make that coffee house your house. Introducing Italian Espresso Roast from Maxwell House. Brew it in your regular coffee maker for a taste that's deep, intense, not bitter. It's the first espresso roast that's good to the last drop.
They say Gateway 2000 changed how the world buys computers. Factory direct over the phone. Now we bring you Destination.
It's a big screen PC.
This is cool.
It is TV and a computer.
It's huge. Oh my gosh.
He's gonna want one of these, you know. Where does it come from?
South Dakota.
South Dakota.
Gateway computers feature the Intel Pentium processor. To find out more about Destination or our other PCs, call 1-800-GATEWAY. You've got a friend in the business.
An unstoppable computer virus.
The virus thinks its way through the system.
And the gang out to seize it.
We live in a brave new world, Doctor.
Have just met their match. Brian James.
Who is this?
Michael Dudikoff.
This is the janitor.
Cyberjack, a Sci-Fi Channel planetary premiere. Saturday, May 18th at 8/5 Pacific. Welcome to the Edge.
Where am I? What am I doing?
Looking for one of these? One rider has been rated way above the rest in giving you a real workout with no impact. Best of all, it's half the price of the Health Rider. With variable resistance, it's no wonder CardioGlide was rated best in giving you a real workout. Call now.
Now back to Journey to the Center of the Earth on the Sci-Fi Channel.
Dish Man from the new Dish Network, bringing Americans everywhere better TV. So, Riverboat Bill, what would you say if I offered you America's top 40 TV channels for just $19.99 a month?
That sounds great.
What if I told you that included a digital picture and CD quality sound? Does that make it a better deal for you?
That sounds great.
Kind of sweetens the ride, doesn't it?
It does.
Make your propeller spin?
Yeah.
Well, that's gotta prove. Better TV comes on a dish. Dish Network. For subscription information, call 1-800-333-DISH today.
Need some squeegee.
Introducing more. More hip room. More comfort. More than Civic, Sentra, Escort, or Corolla. And oh yes, more wagon. The all-new Elantra wagon. Even more car. Presenting more wagon.
More interior volume than Saturn, Escort, or Corolla.
The all-new Elantra wagon. Even more car. At a special introductory price. Choose the Elantra wagon or sedan. Either way, you're traveling in more style.
What do you get from a breakfast with grape nuts? Sweet, nutty, crunchy energy. Grape Nut cereal has nearly twice as many carbohydrates per serving as Cheerios and Wheaties. And that means good food energy. Working energy. Living energy. Look good, do good, feel good energy. That's Grape Nuts energy. That's energy for life.
Dish Man from the new Dish Network, bringing Americans and steel-driving persons everywhere better TV. So, Engineer Kermit, as the master of the miniature railroad, what would you say to America's top 40 TV channels for just $19.99 a month?
I'd say that was about the best deal I'd heard of.
Oh yeah, and that even includes a digital picture CD sound for you, Kermit, the afternoon off. Looks like Kermit's convinced better TV comes on a dish. Dish Network. For subscription information, call 1-800-333-DISH today.
You are watching Journey to the Center of the Earth on the Sci-Fi Channel. Welcome to Downworld, where reality becomes fantasy. Everyday things turn magical. Misfits can become heroes.
Wow, outrageous.
And one tragic accident,
Your son's in a coma.
becomes an epic adventure spanning two worlds. The Odyssey. Tomorrow, 8:30 p.m. Eastern, Sci-Fi Sunday. Welcome to the Edge.
Every day, angels help us and guide us and protect us. But how do we know that angels really exist? The answers can be found in an award-winning new home video, In Search of Angels. No other video presents a more complete, compelling look at angelic beauty and power, and takes you on a fantastic spiritual journey from archangels to avenging angels to guardian angels. Today, more than ever before, people around the world acknowledge the existence of these heavenly beings. According to a national news poll, nearly 70% of all Americans believe in angels. If you believe in angels, or a greater force watching over us, then you owe it to yourself to own this remarkable new home video. To order In Search of Angels, call the toll-free number on your screen. Call now and find out why millions of people just like yourself believe in angels.
Now, back to Journey to the Center of the Earth on the Sci-Fi Channel.
You are watching the Sci-Fi feature film on the Sci-Fi Channel.
It keeps millions of Americans glued to their TVs every night. It's not the game shows, reruns, or the news. It's because they suffer from not sleeping, and they believe there is nothing they can do about it. But there are new ways to treat their problem, and newer prescription medications that can help.
Maybe we should see the doctor.
Sleep. It doesn't have to be a dream.
The big stuff. Who do you think you are, Mr. Big Stuff? Who do you think you are? The big stuff. Who do you think you are? Oh yeah.
Take a deep breath
This is Catherine Janeway.
and hold it
I've never liked saying goodbye,
for an entire hour.
but I want you all to know that serving as your captain has been the most extraordinary experience of my life.
No captain could ask more than what this crew has given. We wish you a safe and a speedy journey home.
Janeway's Farewell.
Janeway out.
Star Trek Voyager. An all-new episode this week only on UPN.
These are not the affairs of mortal men.
Hosted by Stan Lee, Marvel's Superheroes. Begins Monday, June 3rd at 9 p.m. 6 Pacific.
You are entering the universe of Sci-Fi Entertainment, the official magazine of the Sci-Fi Channel. Call 1-800-77-SCI-FI for movie and series info, interviews, news and reviews on videos, books, and technology. It's your only source for the sci-fi schedule, movie listings, and channel exclusives. Test your mental metal. Call 1-800-77-SCI-FI. Get 6 issues of Sci-Fi Entertainment for only $15.95. Have your Visa or MasterCard ready. Welcome to the Edge.
The kind of films that I want to make, the stuff that's in my head, I can't do it myself. I need a big army. I always want to do something that's ahead of what other people have done. To me, that's the challenge, that's the fun, that's what keeps us fresh.
Go behind the scenes at Digital Domain with James Cameron on the next Masters of Fantasy, tonight at 11:30 p.m. Eastern. Now back to our sci-fi feature film, Journey to the Center of the Earth.
You look at a garage a lot differently when you see who it belongs to, especially when you look at Sears Garage, where right now all Michelin road handlers are on sale. All sizes at guaranteed unbeatable prices, all backed by the guarantee that made Sears famous. So no matter what's parked in your garage, chances are you'll find a tire for it in ours. If you're looking for a great deal on tires, take a look at our garage, Sears Auto Center.
Ever wonder what's inside this world-class sprinter? Besides fuel-injected speed, you'll find Powerade, with 33% more carbos than Gatorade. It's what's on the track. Powerade, the official sports drink of the Olympic Games.
Your chance to train at the U.S. Olympic Training Center is in a specially marked bottle, along with cool discounts and free Powerade. All you gotta do is check under the cap. Odds of scoring are 1 in 4.
People routinely travel to places in search of comfort, peace, and quiet. We ask ourselves, why can't such a place be a car? The Maxima from Nissan.
You really want a cellular phone, but you're afraid of the service plans, activation, the true cost. So you go back and forth again. Don't do that. Come into Radio Shack. We'll patiently explain everything you need to know about going cellular. Then we can even sign you up. You'll see that not only are cellular phones nothing to be afraid of, they're actually quite friendly. Radio Shack. You've got questions, we've got answers.
One magazine speaks to the sailor, sailing world. Learn how to maneuver small boats in tight quarters and large ones where inches count. Read about major regattas like the America's Cup and the latest developments in professional sailing. Guys ready? If you want to improve your sailing performance, you should read Sailing World too.
Call 800-652-4242. Subscribe now and get 12 issues of Sailing World for only $16. Order now.
They're the funniest guys in the world. And now you can own the complete 50-year history of the Three Stooges on home video. It's called The Funniest Guys in the World, and it's yours through this special TV offer. You'll laugh along at some of their funniest bits, early TV appearances, rare movie and stage clips, outtakes, and more. Plus, you'll go behind the scenes to meet the writers, directors, and actors who helped the Stooges create their comical magic. You'll also find out what the Stooges were really like from their family and friends. Comedian Steve Allen is your host for this hilarious hour of Stoogemania that every Stooge fan will love to own. The Funniest Guys in the World is not available in any store, so don't miss this chance to own a piece of Stooge history. Order The Funniest Guys in the World today.
Call 1-800-652-5151 for your Funniest Guys in the World video, or send a check or money order for $19.98 plus shipping and handling to Stooges Video, P.O. Box 4951, Omaha, Nebraska. Or call 1-800-652-5151 now.
Now back to Journey to the Center of the Earth on the Sci-Fi Channel.
Where am I?
It's a beautiful morning. I think I'll go outside for a while and just smile. Just taking some clean, fresh air.
Look at that new Pontiac Sunfire. Now, if you take yours flying to some other planet, the standard 5-speed and fuel-injected engine will make those light years just kind of zip by. Speaking of the all-new Pontiac Sunfire, do you know how much extra the dual airbags and anti-lock brakes will cost you? That's right. Zero. Nothing. The big O. Pontiac Sunfire. Driving excitement for around $13,200.
A coffee house is a place where the coffee stirs the conversation, where a quiet moment fuels great thoughts, and the steamiest moments are found in a cup. Now you can make that coffee house your house. Introducing Italian Espresso Roast from Maxwell House. Brew it in your regular coffee maker for a taste that's deep, intense, not bitter. It's the first espresso roast that's good to the last drop.
Breyers has created a spectacular dessert called Viennetta. But this delicious premium ice cream with its crispy, chocolatey layers could cause one small problem. Viennetta from Breyers. One slice is never enough.
Sandy had an awful allergy attack, so we went to her pediatrician. She said Dimetap Elixir. It gives the relief she needs and has the grape taste she loves. No wonder pediatricians recommend Dimetap 3-to-1 over Benadryl.
Doctors say Dimetap for good reason.
Made you. What you made was a mistake. A 13th century vampire. Leave your mortal life behind. A 20th century cop.
Who is trying to set you up? Another cop?
Another vampire. Trapped in the half-world between life and immortality.
A vampire with a conscience.
Between darkness and light. Give in to what you are. Forever Night. 8 p.m. Eastern. Sci-Fi Monday.
Wild. Terrible.
Just out of control.
Ever heard the old saying, you can dress him up, but you can't take him out? That was our son.
These parents are describing their children before they got It's Just Good Manners, an exciting new video for children.
It's Just Good Manners is great.
Wonderful. It's Just Good Manners with host Eddie Catt teaches your child good table manners, phone skills, respect for property, how to make good introductions, and more.
What I like about it is it shows kids using good manners. I think that's a great way for children to learn.
As a teacher and a parent, I think kids can benefit from using good manners.
Not only did our son learn a lot, but we learned some things we didn't know.
I think it's an easy way for kids to learn good manners.
My children actually had fun.
It's just good manners. I love it.
Parents and grandparents, have your credit card ready and call 1-800-652-4242 or send check or money order for $19.95 plus $4 shipping to the address shown on your screen.
Now back to Journey to the Center of the Earth on the Sci-Fi Channel.
I think that there's a long life to science fiction, as long as it's good science fiction. Star Trek deals with moral dilemmas, you know, and that show is going to be timeless. It's the stuff that really deals with human beings and moral dilemmas and character arcs and that kind of stuff. That's the science fiction that is really good science fiction that will be very long-lived.
You're on the Sci-Fi Channel. Here's what's next.
The Sci-Fi Channel presents Inside the Twilight Zone. Time travel is a popular sci-fi theme, but the Twilight Zone time travels in style. Machines were used in no time like the past, and in execution. In walking distance, all Gig Young had to do was take a hike, while Cliff Robertson had to travel just 100 yards over the rim. As for Buster Keaton, all he needed was the special helmet and a little time to enjoy it. The Twilight Zone, only on the Sci-Fi Channel.
There is a need in all of us, a need to get back to our beginnings, to our feelings. There is a way to renew, a way to look back without going backwards. There is Biolage, with purifying botanicals and herbal extracts to rejuvenate your hair as soothing aromas clear your mind. Biolage, hydrating shampoo and conditioning balm, a way for your hair to get back to its beginnings. From Matrix, expanding the salon experience.
I'm Roger Corman, and you're watching the Sci-Fi Channel.
Here's a bit of the best from Sci-Fi Buzz.
The new film, Muppet Treasure Island, is the biggest, most action-oriented Muppet movie to date. To create the illusion that the Muppets were sailing the high seas, an 18-ton ship was constructed inside a soundstage.
We had to build a 65-foot ship in the stage, and it was on a big gimbal to rock, and then we had to map the ocean into the background because there was never actually water there.
Do you know what's in your ice cream? Now check out Breyer's All Natural.
There's milk, strawberry, sugar, and cream.
Breyer's All Natural Ice Cream. Taste, not technology.
I'm Buzz Aldrin, and you're watching the Sci-Fi Channel.
Boxer Lee Marvin battles a muscle machine in episode number 104, Steel, next on The Twilight Zone, exclusively on the Sci-Fi Channel. Jules Verne takes you where no human being has ever dared set foot. Journey to the center of the Earth. Tonight at midnight Eastern, Sci-Fi Saturday.
Introducing More, the all-new Elantra. More hip room. More leg room. More shoulder room. More power. More agility. More comfort. The Elantra gives you more of what you like than Civic, Sentra, Escort, or Corolla. And oh yes, more headroom than ever. The all-new Elantra from Hyundai. More car.
I stopped off at Sid's Deli to talk shop with Special Agent Aaron Clark, but all I wanted to talk about was thin-sliced bologna and fresh egg bread with a kick of Miracle Whip.
Mail?
Miracle Whip's Detective Holiday style.
Annie knew just what it took to drive a sandwich wild. With a third less fat than mayo and that tangy zip, nothing makes a sandwich like Miracle Whip.
Jack?
Sorry.
Oh, I thought you were alone.
It wasn't how it looked, but it didn't look good.
Who was that?
A friend, I hope.
Itch? Rash? Get fast relief with the medicine doctors recommend most in Cortisone 10. Cortisone 10 stops the itch and helps heal the rash. It gets under the itch for fast relief and help in healing. Cortisone 10 with the medicine doctors recommend most.
If you could turn the richness of your dreams into a flavor and taste the sunset with a spoon and do it with absolutely no fat, you'd have Haagen-Dazs sorbet. 0% fat, 100% Haagen-Dazs. It's just perfect.
Jack into the Dominion. The Dominion, the home of science fiction on the web. Explore, contact, consume. The Dominion, welcome to the edge. An unstoppable computer virus.
The virus thinks its way through the system.
And the gang out to seize it.
We live in a brave new world, Doctor.
Have just met their match. Cyberjack, a Sci-Fi Channel planetary premiere. Saturday, May 18th at 8, 5 Pacific.
In the future, there will be an antiperspirant with such strength it delivers the ultimate dryness protection for any man alive. Only it will be for a woman. Well, the future is now. Secret Ultra Dry, a revolutionary pH balance form. State of the art. Goes on dry, vanishes to keep you drier than any other type. Look into the future. Look into Secret Ultra Dry. Strong enough for a man, but with ultra dryness for a woman.
It's a major breakthrough. Formula 2001 Super Protectant provides the most advanced protection against fading, drying, and cracking. And Formula 2001 has more active shining ingredients than Armor All. But what if your car's surfaces are already faded? See how Formula 2001 restores and protects vinyl, rubber, and leather. With more active shining ingredients than Armor All, Formula 2001 is the Super Protectant. And for 12 months of protective shine, get Finish 2001 car polish.
1964, London, England. The Beatles live. We proudly present this video performance of The Beatles live. Now available on videotape for you to enjoy at home. Song after historic song, including this rare cut, unavailable on any Beatles record. All this on VHS or Beta for only $16.95. Order now.
Use your credit card and call 1-800-652-4242 to order your copy of The Beatles Live. Don't miss this special television offer. That number again is 1-800-652-4242. Order now for The Beatles Live.
The kind of films that I want to make, the stuff that's in my head, I can't do it myself. I need a big army.
James Cameron on the next Masters of Fantasy. Sci-Fi Channel next.
Every day, it's the same routine. He gets out of bed, he goes to the kitchen, pours himself a glass of juice, turns on the radio, and opens the newspaper. This wouldn't be so tragic, except it's not morning. It's the middle of the night.
Over 50 million Americans suffer from not sleeping, and they don't believe there is anything they can do about it. But there is. They can see their doctor. They can get back to sleeping normally again. There are new ways to treat their problem, and newer prescription medications that can help.
How are you feeling?
Okay. Just couldn't sleep again.
Maybe we should see the doctor.
Sleep. It doesn't have to be a dream.
Welcome to the edge. Welcome to Downworld. where reality becomes fantasy. Everyday things turn magical. Misfits can become heroes.
Wow, outrageous.
And one tragic accident,
your son's in a coma,
becomes an epic adventure spanning two worlds. The Odyssey. Tomorrow, 8:30 p.m. Eastern, Sci-Fi Sunday. Welcome to the Edge.